one thing is this, right? We are talking to you like a family. I will tell you that with my full chest, Baba, 100%. I can't be on a platform with any of women ardent supporter. I will never be there any longer in this life till Jesus comes. Okay? Now, if we are still here, try to correct the wrongs or try to point where error came from, it is because the law we still have for you. We expect more from you. When you and Baba has issue, many of us never see you as a bad person until tomorrow. But when you are doing some things that we expect more from you, but you are falling our hands. You've been on this course for more than a year, almost 17 months, and you've been here off and on. You made this justice for Mohbad popular in your own way. When you talked about the 10 million offer to Wunmi if she does DNA, which she hasn't done till tomorrow, it made you popular. It made the justice for Mohbad popular. It's one of the voices that is in justice for Mohbad. Okay. Now today,
make Papa no wait. Make Papa no clap for you. Make Papa no clap for you. Clap for Rotimi.
Hold on, please.
Now, my battery go soon die.
I took you this memory lane because
Rotimi, my battery go die.
I might be emotional. It paid many of us to see you on that seat.
Go and charge it.
You talk about what we expect you to talk about.
He talked about what he wants to talk about.
Hello, Takuma, please hold on. Takuma, can you please hold on?
You didn't pay him to go there.
Takuma, you are turning to a personal vendetta now. You cannot expect him to
talk about what he wants
like
to talk
some people
about.
want to support African television or they're asking for his number. Oh yeah, if now money make it.
You cannot want to talk about what you want.
They are women supporter, definitely.
Sakuma,
let me have the floor. However, having said what I've been saying, African TV, you went there. There is nothing that we could get out from that show that could push us further or forward or to even nail the perpetrator or whoever that killed Mohbad. Are you saying that all the lead we have been having, you couldn't talk about any? Yeah, you have your opinion, my brother. You are here now. You couldn't talk about any. They ask you a simple question of the woman who you were supposed to throw under the box, who hasn't come out for more than a year. But she got the energy today because rally is around the corner. Because there's a warrant which you've been there and you are aware that truly there is something on ground about this lady. About the lady who we supposed to tag as suspect, but police is turning it down. Because I don't really know what we can pull out from the whole interview. Down, you only talk about justice for Mohbad. This is where we are. This is where we are going. This is where we have been. Autopsy is inconclusive. They've done their own. They are yet to release it, but there is a lead already. And police said they couldn't investigate this 10-minute video. It's a slap to this case, 100%. And we are here, we want to rob African TV ego for doing the wrong thing at the right time. The internet is off right now. Please don't interject me, sir. This week
you are just running your mouth, Mr. Man. No, this is not about you.
I respect you, man, Takuma. You are interjecting me.
And I think you have been taking too much time.
You wait for your time. I waited for my time, Takuma.
And I believe he did a good job today. 90%.
Yeah, that is your
opinion. You didn't send him to do the interview. Did you send him to do the interview?
Can you respect
Did you pay him transportation to do the interview?
Baba? Respect the platform and respect yourself, please. You won't interject when I'm talking.
I'm telling you now to respect yourself.
You won't interject when I'm still talking. I will give you the floor. So you are taking my mind off what I'm saying. If African TV have gone there, all of us are fighting for justice. We expect more than what he did tonight. He did well by going there. I gave him the accolade for going there. But he did do well for not talk more about the lead that we had already on ground. This week is a hot week for the family of the entire Aloba and Wunmi family. They are on their hot seats. They knew that this week they are not finding it easy because it's a very hot week. Rally is coming. The case is pending. This is a case that we've been battling with December. Now we are leaning towards getting justice. We are seeing you try to truncate the justice. I mean, now. Why are we here every day? Why are we here talking about justice for Mohbad? If not that we are dragging police to do the right thing. You can imagine the body language of Adura. That African TV could not throw Adura under the box who were in Mohbad's house, who is a living witness to his brother's death. And he was there. He didn't. They asked him, are you saying the wife didn't know what happened? All the story of me, has it correlated to anything? We expect more from him than what he did tonight. Are you the man?
Andy, should I go or do you want to go?
You can go. I will come after you.
Thank you, Andy. I vehemently disagree with most of the accolade that has been thrown at this man, especially from Monroe and Rotimi. I mean, I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm a fan of justice for Mohbad.
Have more of it. Okay, he's still going to have more of it. Take that in your score.
Well, if you have a score, you will allow me to say my say. I believe that it is an opportunity for anybody to go to an acclaimed television station like Arise to do interview. I listened to the interview through Papariano, and I was waiting to pounce on him. I gave him 90%. I would have given him 100%. I took the 10% away because of something that is not germane. But I was surprised that the interviewer, that is the host at Arise, went as far as she went on the so-called, I quote, actor-turned activists. And nobody is talking about that. And all everybody is talking about is African TV doing this, doing that. It did from the African TV that I know.
The reason why
The
I'm not
African
talking about
TV.
it, the reason why
From
I'm
the
not talking
African
about it
TV.
is because she didn't mention any name to talk about. So as far as
Exactly.
there's no name attached, then there's nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
If she's sure what she's saying, let her mention the name.
See, it's because she's on national television and she doesn't want to be sued. And they have lawyers there. And it's not on internet. It's not on TikTok. So every situation have their rules. But I believe that African TV tried its best. If you know the African TV that we all know on TikTok, he went on national television. Like he said, he tried his best to let the a corporate world knows about what is going on. Yeah, nobody is perfect. I'm sure there will be things that he wish he had spoken about while at the interview. But I wouldn't fault him. I know why I took the 10% away. But everybody has the opportunity. Go and do your own. Like we tell him himself, go and do your own. He has done his own. Go and do your own. Stop criticizing who tries to do their best. What can you do to contribute? Not just sitting or coming to TikTok and banking. When Papariano started it, I was looking for ammunition to lambaste him. Well, I was surprised what I saw. The way he conducted himself, the way the interviewer conducted himself, the rules that they follow, and the ability they took in not mentioning name, in not even mentioning the lawyer's name. I'm surprised compared to the person that I know that comes from TikTok. So I'll give him 90%. And I wish that others can do more, not only him, others can do more to continue to enlighten the country about justice for Mohbad. That is what we all want. That's why we come here. I don't believe we need to slam African TV for this. 3 days ago, I was slamming him. I am today supporting what he did on Arise TV. If he's tomorrow, if he does something bad tomorrow, I will criticize him as needed. But I listened to everything today and I was impressed. That is my take. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, my own is, the way we see things is different. And I respect people's view regarding to this Arise TV. Wow. Immediately I saw it on Paparino. I went straight off to the YouTube and I searched for it. I got it. I think it's about 39 minutes, some few seconds. Well, African TV, it threw the TikTok community under the bus because it said that the case of Mohbad on TikTok is fighting, swearing, all sorts of things, woto. But I want to remind African TV, he himself is a king of woto on this TikTok. The way he lambasted the woman, the ladies, the girls on this TikTok. How I wish I have the privilege when he's doing that interview, I will throw some of his video when he's making woto. The respect to the community. I see no reason why he now went there. It's justice for Mohbad. They asked you to go and talk, or you went there to go and talk, but you threw all the TikTok community under the bus. That is that side. Another point is this. Going to Ikere-Ekiti, the hometowns of Joseph Aloba. There's nothing bad in there. But African TV still went on national TV to go and castigate Joseph Aloba. Me, I'm not a fan of Joseph Aloba. Because he said, and I quote, that the king invited Joseph Aloba and Joseph Aloba did not turn up. Does African TV know how many people is going to listen to that interview? Do you know what some people will conclude when he said the king invited him and he did not show up close to 2 years? Let's put that one aside. Thirdly, it talks about the inconclusive of the toxicology or autopsy. Fine. The one the government did is true. It's inconclusive. Yes, Joseph Aloba have done his own, but we are waiting for the results. What audacity does African TV have on national TV and said his own opinion they should go and bury Mohbad? Let's think very well. This is the campaign of Mama Mohbad. This is the campaign of Wunmi. This is the campaign, all the people in support of Wunmi. And to be honest with myself and the rest of the people listening, trust me, African TV is just now sitting in the midst of the true seeker who are really seeking justice for Mohbad. I believe African TV have pitched its tents to the other side. We need to be honest with ourselves. He said, and I quote, that he went there to go and ask question at Panti. But to me, it's not about question. He went there to go and see CCC. I don't want to mention anybody's name. Because, you see, I don't want to even go to Yomi. Yomi know how to deal with African TV. I believe African TV should do more than this. But instead, he went there. I will support Rotimi. He went there with a bitter soul. And I will not be surprised when Wumi fans on this comment section asking for African TV account number. If you take your time to go and watch this thing on YouTube, just type Arise TV, Mobad. It will bring, the first one is going to bring out is African TV. I will not be surprised when the woman fans is asking African TV account number whatsoever. And I have said it last week. I don't have personal beef against African TV, but its attitude on this justice for Mohbad. I said it here last week, and I said it on another platform. Last year, when we got to know to the public that African TV, Guresi is having dealings with King White. This African TV too said a lot of things that what is Guresi doing with African TV? And the question remains now, what is African TV doing with the likes of King White or Mama Mohbad? Instead, and he also watered down the efforts of Yomi Fabiyi regarding to the CCTV. He never narrated what really happened with that CCTV. He also watered that 3 seconds video. Oh, come on. And everybody in Justice for Mohbad who are truly seeking for justice for Mohbad, search your conscience. Search your conscience. And I don't have any personal beef with African TV. If African TV comes back today and is doing the rightful things.
Andy, I'm here.
Hold on, please.
Andy,
Hold on, please.
calm down.
Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Hold on. I'm going to round up now. Instead of him to promote the mega rally that is coming up on 27, that, okay, there's a mega rally coming up. You understand? Even though from all the interview, and you now use that one to cement it, I think a lot of people will be reasonable though. Oh, wow. He has done well by promoting the mega rally. And it's open space for everybody. That is my own taking on this interview. I mute my mic.
Thank you. Sorry, people. Let me respond to Andy. I'm charging my phone on the battery. I ran out. I didn't know that it was low. Sorry for dropping like that. And it's charging. I hope it keeps charging instead of dropping. Andy, let's start from the mega rally. You don't know my position on rally. You don't know my position on protest. And nobody in the rally committee on the rally group sent me to go where I went. I went there to create awareness for justice for Mohbad, to give updates, summary. The lady wanted to know. She's been following the story, and they have actually invited me as a regular person based on our arrangements to give them updates. You know, I'm giving you behind the scene updates now. I'm expected to come back and continue to update and be a spokesperson for justice for Mohbad. Now, you didn't send me, but you want to tell me what I should have talked about. Your committee did not say, we're doing rally, Oga, help us shook mouth. You see, the problem with us, we like to be in people's life. We want to impose our ideology. Was I part of the people planning a rally? No. Did the
African
people plan?
TV. African TV. You see all
No.
these things here. Somebody
Please
needs to be.
let
No,
me
no, no,
respond
no.
to this man.
No, just wait, just wait. I know you have to do this, okay? But hearing you saying these things, there's just some little thing which I think you are missing. Look at it now. You want to do something great, okay? In one way or the other, you will expect that people refer to what you have done. We couldn't just ignore it. We could have ignored it. Everybody could have, okay, let's not even talk about African TV. Let's just do everything, okay? But we are trying to be part of what you are doing and possibly see how to support it and expand it. And we are airing out some things that do not go well, and you, instead of you to listen to those things and just make people inclusive and be fine with it, then why are we here? If you don't see people relevant, you don't think they send you, just because you went there, don't mean people could not support you next time when you're going there. They just want to be sure that everything is taken into accountability or whatever, and see some responsibility here. They don't have
Thank
to
you,
send them
thank
the
you,
first time.
thank you from that perspective. Thank you
It's
from
simple.
that perspective. Paprano, thank you from that perspective. But like we say in English, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? I respect your perspective and I really, really accept that perspective. So kudos to that for those who are thinking like that. Okay? But coincidentally, the speaker, I don't think he's speaking from that perspective. I think he's speaking from the perspectives of finding faults in what I should have done that I didn't do. And I'm letting him know, if you send me message and I no deliver, then you can say, oh God, I didn't tell you to do this. But I did what I know how to do and how I know how to do it. I did not speak down on anybody. I did not condemn. Look, let's be frank. Maybe one or two people here have heard me on one or two platforms where I said, I wouldn't want any boy, any girl to be killed or to be shot or to be tear gassed. I wouldn't want that. So what it is what it is, guys. I did what I did out of my will, my contribution to Justice for Mobile. Yeah, you can criticize and tell me, Oga, next time you want to do this kind of thing, put this cap, put this bottle. If you were part of it before it started, then we will review it together, how to do it better. I waka the way I sabi waka. I no waka to disturb you. And the best thing you can do is, thank you for walking this line. But next time, if you take this street, it will be faster and more productive. I'm open for that. And when I dropped, I was going to compliment Rotimi that the way he was talking, I'm beginning to feel like he doesn't really hate African TV. So, and I'm going to continue from that. Rotimi, the person who not inside the fight, I know they fight anybody. African TV now water. I do what I see, how I see it. I'm suffering myself, my family, to make sure that Mohbad gets a voice. If you don't believe anything, believe that. I was called today at around 1:30, 2 p.m. to travel from Ogun State to Ikoyi unplanned. Yes, we have planned a couple of appointments that was mixed. We did one recording that was not going to be played. And I got a phone call. I'm like, okay, you know what? This will add voice to Justice for Mohbad. I left everything on my schedule and I went. And I'm coming back and people are still finding faults. Nobody's talking about good job. Oh, this is good. Okay, let's run the video so the governor can see, the international community can see that Justice for Mohbad is still pending. Everybody's trying to tell me, oh, God, see how you step into that gutter. It's good that you're criticizing, but do it in love. I'm a human being like you. If you can encourage me, let me be on my own. Some people were saying, hey, all the things Africans really done, they do. Now this woman, they give her money. This one where I even still go do, you don't know what it cost me. You don't even the time, the resources. And yet all I'm hearing is all the bad sides. What you think I did wrong. Which when we sit down face to face, they argue. Me no see any wrong where I do, to be honest with you. I no see wetin I do wrong because I did what my spirit, my soul, myself told me to do, and I didn't bash anybody, and I did not go there to bash anybody. I just went to talk about justice for Mohbad, giving the world updates. That was the whole invitation, the whole arrangement we had. Because the lady, the presenter, is a follower of justice for Mohbad. And she promised you can come back on and on and talk about justice for Mohbad. To the extent they want to be involved in everything that the foundation does, justice for people. Like she said, you guys, you know what she said to me? Her last words to me? Oga, you're like danger. Be careful, but we will always carry the stories that you bring to us. We talked about Olatunji behind closed doors. We talked about Bamishe. They are going to be at Bamishe's tribute. A door is open for us to always go to Arise to talk about justice for Mohbad. Nobody's looking into that. Nobody's looking into the opportunity for the corporate world to hear our voice. You guys are looking for my mistake. Did I ever tell you that I'm an angel? Did I ever tell you that I'm your Messiah? I never told you that. I'm going to stumble. I never went to school of how to fight for justice for Mohbad. I never went to school of how to impress people. I am me, myself, and I, just like you. You that you're criticizing me, you're not a perfect human being either, because your criticism shows your weakness. Because you're not seeing the light. You're not even encouraging me. I've been here over almost 2 years. And when I say nobody's funding me, they will say I'm being arrogant. I'm not going to come here. When I planned this 3 weeks ago, I didn't say anybody come give me a nickel or a dime. People will say he's being proud. He say nobody's supporting me. But it's the freaking truth. I came in offering 10 million, offering 50 million when I think I'd be Dangote. I never told you I was Dangote. I'm just doing what the Spirit leads. And the best you can do is leave me be. Or say, listen, brother, I see where you're at. I can encourage you with my words. Not put me down like most of you have been doing. I not carry your wife. I not carry your girlfriend. I not say make you not make your money for your work. Why everybody, AFTV want to be your headache? Why? Do you know what I sacrifice? Do you know the pain that I go through? Do you know how your insults, even when my wife is listening, how she says, why are you dealing with these ungrateful people? Do you know the pain I go through? Do you not know that your words hurts? Because you see me standing up over and over and over and over again, doing what God says, do for your country. All you want to do is bash me, bash and bash. But I'm not in competition for your support. I am not. I beg you. Let me be me. Let me do what God says, go and do. Don't be the devil that will make Jesus fall or wants Jesus to fall. Don't let the devil use you. You want to support gold, go for your gold. You want to support Cypher, Diamond, do your thing. I'm doing me. Look at all of a sudden, everybody's analyzing African TV interview. Which one of you sent me? Only one person knew I was going to that interview. Only one person on this TikTok platform knew.
except those that I called that entered the platform when I was already in the building. But now it's the subject of analysis for everybody.
But
Did
we
you
know
give
the
me?
person. It's not Jerry. The person is Jerry now. Look that your guy.
No, not be Jerry, not be even
Who is
Jerry.
the person? Who is the person? Is he a female
No,
or man?
I don't know if you would appreciate me mentioning his name. He's a regular on your platform and every
Mention the
platform.
name now. Why not? Mention the name.
No. It's not important, Paprano. It's not important. The point,
Is it
look, the
the Aries?
contest is eh?
Is it the Aries? Have you
Who?
guys resolved?
Paprano, stop now. No, they bring waiting go cause casala. I beg.
They do
You
enemy.
I
So
know
he
you
said
like.
they do enemy. Yeah.
Eh? You say
So
what?
they do enemy. Let's start enemy with that woman now.
No, which
You
one?
don't
I not do
try me.
enemy with anybody. Paprano, can't stop this.
Why can't they make any issue out of that?
No, the issue is this: the person may not want people to know that we are in contact. That's why I'm protecting the integrity of the person. The person was even supposed to meet me at the studio because let me tell you, this appointment, I was supposed to go with my lawyer. I was supposed to go with my vice, which is Jerry, not the MC Jerry, the Jerry himself. I was supposed to go with him.
How many Jerry do you have?
I
How
have
many
two
Jerry do you
Jerrys.
have?
I have two Jerrys. One is my vice chairman, and the other one is I don't want to use the word, but one of my workers that I just
Lady
deleted
Chan, come
because
up
of.
now. Which one Bakayano spare me, spare me. If you want to come up, I beg. No, they spam my platform. Lady Chan, if you want to come up, talk. This is spam. They go mute you. No go see the.
So, but the
You
point
know,
here is,
I don't even know
brothers and sisters.
who be that Jerry you are talking about. Shall I even know the person?
You know, no, I'm not sure. Say don't in the one
I think that
platform.
guy who
They
come there,
want.
one guy that maybe put Jerry, whatever, we speak, doing that
Yeah,
banter.
he's saying that Jerry Media. Now he call himself now.
Now that one,
You know. Yeah, now that one they talk say not be him. The
not the
Jerry
regular
I was
person.
supposed to go with. Huh?
I don't know
Look, I
which
have
one
two Jerrys. It's
about.
not
Doesn't know.
important. Paprano, this part of the conversation is not important. Okay,
All right.
please. The point here is let everybody be themselves. Don't try to tell somebody to talk the way you talk, think the way you think. The only way you have that authority is when the person has formed an alliance with you and
African
you come
TV,
into an
people are giving you
yes,
chance and seeing that you don't change. You still do what you want to do, irrespective of how much they. There are a lot of people, right, who want to see you just cooperating and just representing them, and they will be ready to support you. But each time they
God
try
bless
to
you.
lean on you, you don't care. So that is where you're having issues. You see
Paprano.
this
No, this thing where
advice
you
telling
talk, Paprano, this thing where you they
if
talk,
they
na
hate you,
very
they won't even
important
talk to
topic.
you anymore. They won't talk to you.
Paprano, wait,
Papayano,
my tell you.
good evening. Welcome back.
Sorry, before
Papayano,
you speak, let me respond to Paprano on this topic. This thing is
okay.
very important that he said. You see, a lot of people want to work with you to control and change you. And you got the wrong guy. Because if you want to work with me, I am not hiding my personality, my character. So if you know this is the way this person is, then you know you want to be in this type of team. Good. If you don't like it, why do you want to work with that person? It's like going into a marriage. You know
African TV,
the
continue. Just
yes.
continue. No, just continue. Then
No,
let me
Papayano, before
finish.
you go, let me say something before you go, please. It's about your moderator. I don't know. I don't understand your moderator. Because all of them are against Africa TV. Because if I'm talking in the side of Africa, they just drop me immediately. I don't know. They'll be meeting me because you are not here. They drop me. I don't know why they are doing that kind of thing.
Sorry.
Let me answer you. Paprano was doing a very important subject, which most
Because
people misunderstood.
Andy was
Wait,
here
my
and
brother, hold on.
Rotimi
Paprano
was here.
said gang fighting. Paprano was talking about gang fighting, and a lot of people misunderstood where he was coming from. When you're dropping somebody who is saying what you don't like, you're gang fighting because you're looking for all the people that will turn this platform to a cultist. If
Thank
we
you.
hate A, everybody must hate A. Anybody who come and talk for A, drop that person. And this is not the platform that I assimilated as the go-to
No,
platform.
Paparazzi was
So
not here.
Paprano,
Paparazzi was not here. That is why.
yeah, Paprano must speak to his moderators. Let them know that this is a very, very balanced platform. I've seen
Heck, you were.
Paprano bring people.
That's why they dropped you. Like you were not allowing order to take place.
No,
Okay.
Rotimi
No, 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 no,
and
no.
Rotimi and
Personally,
Andy was attacking
I
the
saw them.
Africa TV at the same
No, no,
time.
no, no. I know when you were dropped. Okay, and you were African TV was engaging, and you were interrupting. It was not your discussion. So then they have to they want to hear the conversation, and you were not letting it. So what do you want me to do? There are people who care about the conversation. I'll just be watching sometimes. That's just it.
Paprano, I
Just
don't
follow.
think that was the case.
No, no,
Paprano, I don't think that was the case because I never saw this man
That's
or heard
correct.
this man
That's correct. That's
interrupting.
correct. It was
I saw him
That's
African
correct.
TV.
It was
I
interrupted.
watched I watched him be muted several times. Okay, he was
Okay, no problem, no problem. He's up. Paprano,
you were
you're
up there
up
where I
now.
was, and he was where Teflon is there. They muted him. He keep on muting, and he was defending you when these people were trying to find out something, especially from you, but he was coming in. So that wasn't needed.
Okay, but I didn't pay attention
Everybody
to
can
that,
be dropped here
but
now. You too, you have been dropped now. People get dropped because we just want to see through. That doesn't mean
that's
anything.
true, Sha. That's true. Anybody can get dropped anytime, but tell your
Doesn't mean
moderators, tell them to keep it balanced, you know. So back to where we were, Paprano. Look, guys, this this justice for Mohbad.
Actually, let me
It,
interject you a little, please. Just let me interject.
go ahead, sir. Go ahead,
All
sir.
right. You have actually expressed yourself, and I feel you're actually speaking out of what you have actually experienced and what you're actually going through. You understand? Now, you also said from your own opinion that whatever you have actually said on the interview is the best. Or let me say, it is, you don't find any wrong thing there, or you have not seen any fault in it. But then there are sometimes that as a man or as a human being, you cannot see yourself totally. You have to expect people's opinion about your look and even to actually watch your back. So whatever their opinion is, you actually sieve it, check for the ones that are very genuine, and do with it whichever way you want to. Now, I believe nobody is perfect. And that was one of the questions I asked, like, what was your own project? What are you actually bringing on board when it comes to this case? And the thing is, a lot of people, and including myself, I believe that you have more of, attacking, some other persons. You understand my opinion. And by this, I don't think it's going to actually lead, it's going to give you more credence or give you more strength and support as you would need. Because one thing is, as an organization, you can never do it alone. You need people, you need the public, and that is very sacrosanct. Now, from the questions, from the answers in the interview, the lady asked you, what is actually the progress on this case? You understand? And your response was that the inquest is back. And, that is actually not a progress. You understand? That is actually not a progress. And I believe that the last time you went to zone 2, you said, later when you came around, you said that they showed you the warrant of arrest. And I think that could have been a kind of progress. That okay, some persons we have actually gotten a warrant of arrest for some persons, for whatever questioning, even if it is for 10 minutes, 3 seconds, whatever duration that, or whatever the case is. That could have been a clearer, progress of which could be published as a news. You understand? Because that is actually given, in a way. But you said, that the inquest is what. So, but now, Rotimi asked you a question. Then, when you did your first press conference, your conference was centered around the 3 seconds video. And that was the first question I asked you. That you refer to this 3 seconds video at Arise as something that we don't really need to, put more or much effort into, more like a distraction. Because you said that you feel like these guys just want to scam Yomi. You understand? But this is totally different from the provision or from your narration at the press conference. So all these things connecting them together,
Only,
you will not blame the public for whatever their reactions are. You understand?
thank you,
So
Kunle.
I'm just feeling like let us leave room to work together. Let us
Kunle,
leave.
Kunle.
Okay,
Sorry,
continue.
you made some very important topics. You've got like maybe 4 or 5 important topics, and sorry to say, I'm a little bit old, and I don't. Even before I got old, I don't really remember too well. So when you jumble too many things, I won't be able to address them. That's why I came in. Now let's start from what I can remember. You talked about progress, and I said the inquest is a progress. If you disagree, that's fine. It's my opinion that the inquest being opening is a progress. Now, I agree with you that I should have talked about the warrant. As you were saying it, that was when I even remember that shit, we didn't even talk about warrant. Now, remember a TV, look, the lady caught me. The show ended at a point. If we want to talk about this thing, we've been on this for like how many hours? I only had about 35 or 45 minutes of interview, and we spent like 4 hours analyzing it or so. So there is no way I could have covered everything. There's no way I could have talked about everything. I agree with you that the warrant should have been talked about very well. But remember, I said they called me this afternoon, and I jumped, closed my office, and ran off. So forgive me that I didn't talk about the warrant. But if I'm going to talk about the warrant, I would have said the same thing. A few people have been issued warrants. That's all I would have said. And maybe that would have encouraged the people to know that the police is actually working. But sorry I didn't say it, And like they said, based on our arrangements, I'm going to be going back every now and then to give them updates. We'll see where the warrant leads. So yeah, you're right. A very good point was missed out, but sorry. So I think let me leave it at that for what you just said. And you said Rotimi said something. Sorry, you mentioned Rotimi. Which part of Rotimi?
Yeah, to me asked the question that at your first press conference, in fact, the title or the main message in this at the conference was about the 3 seconds video. You understand? But the same energy was not, you know, repeated at this interview at Arise News. And it's more like as if you have a narration that those guys are intending to just fraud Yomi. So it's more like as if it's a distraction and we should just probably ignore for now. But it's totally different from the press conference. Like, why is that?
Kunle, look, the we didn't talk about the press conference because the lady did not ask me. I was mostly answering what she asked me, and for me, bringing the press conference up. Not that I thought about it then, but based on your complaint now, bringing the press conference up would actually get me to talk in a direction that I shouldn't talk about. The press conference was based on a particular petition filed, and we were compelling the government to make sure that they follow up on that petition. And after my investigation with the police
I don't think I should be in a position to castigate them until I see any evidence of negligence from the police. The police on the press conference on the petition, in my opinion, they've done what they're supposed to do, invited certain individuals. The individuals have not responded the way police expected, and the case is being escalated to a next level. Yes, maybe I could have talked about it, but again, look, there was no textbook that says talk about all this and all that. And this was, if Paprano can tell you how many minutes the interview was, the time that I came in, the lady had gone on, and the time that I came in, and the time, even when she was rounding off, I still had a lot to talk about. And from my body language, I realized, okay, they already put on the teleprompter her closing remarks. So maybe 3 minutes after the closing remark was still on, I was still talking. And I had to respect that I'm a guest. Regardless of how the arrangement was done, I'm a guest. And if I want to keep a professional relationship, and every TV show has a timeline, starts from 1 minute to 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So I'm not going to breach their time. There's still a lot, like Yoruba said, or something like. So we still have more opportunities, and I'm glad we've had this opportunity, and people are contributing to the to the interview. So maybe the next one, when it's scheduled, I can talk to one or few people and say, okay, let's do this. Let's talk about this. This was me, myself, and I. And it was not, I didn't think this was happening today. When I woke up today, interview was not in my spirit. So for the next one, we'll do it better. So thank you, Kunle, for that observation.
All right. Lady Chan, you want to say something?
Sorry.
Yeah, hi.
Lady Chan.
I want to,
Sorry,
yes,
thank
yeah.
you, please hold on.
Okay.
Lady Chan, carry on.
Yeah. I want to say something, but it's going to carry us away from justice for Mobile, which is why I'm wanting you guys to engage African TV first, then I come in last.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Okay, Papariano, I'm going to say something here. It's out of justice for Mobile, but I've decided to bring it out in the open. Okay? All right. You remember some time ago, I contacted you about a political party, USDP party for Mr. Christian, and you did not show interest in that. Okay? So we went ahead, we created a WhatsApp group for this party. Okay, we had some people here in that WhatsApp group. And we had Mr. Jerry, I'll not call him Mr. Jerry, we had Jerry. I think he's one of African TV's errand boy. Okay? He came in as an IT person brought by African TV.
Lizzie, why are you dropping her?
Okay, who is dropping Supreme now? So
Lizzie, go on.
So African TV brought,
what moderators are doing.
Maybe you can give me some advice here. African TV brought Jerry, okay, to serve as an IT guy, and we kind of told Jerry to create a website for the political party. Okay, so now the website was created before I even joined the group, the WhatsApp group. So when I joined the group, Fola the law, okay, she was in that group as well. She was one of the coordinators who was quite active on the forum. Okay, so I think she was maintaining that WhatsApp, that website that was created. I don't know for how long she was maintaining it for. At some point, she became short of funds. So she contacted me to contact Jerry, okay, to help pay for the monthly subscription. I think we were paying for the website then on a monthly basis. And I think Jerry wanted us to be paying 70,000 naira for maintenance fee on that website. So I was contacted in August. So I reached out to Jerry. I said, Makola has contacted me to send you money for August to maintain that website. Okay. So I paid for the month of August, 70,000 naira to Jerry. Okay. Please bear in mind, we've not received any receipt from Jerry. So I told Jerry that, okay, what is the status in regards to the yearly subscription of the website? He told me that it's good for us to pay yearly subscription because, which means there's a subscription fee which is yearly and there's a maintenance fee. So there are two separate fees here for that website. I don't know much about website, but this is what he was saying. So he said it's good for us to pay the website on a yearly basis, then we can be paying monthly for the maintenance fee. So I then told him, how much is the yearly subscription for the website? So he told me that some few people contributed money on the platform. I think Mafola gave £50 and there was another lady who gave £100, which was, he told me he had £150. And the balance left was 347,000 naira. Okay. So I told him, okay, at the end of September, I'm going to send that money to him just so we can start running that website on a yearly basis from September. Okay. So Jerry did his calculation. I said, okay, you go and tell me how much is needed based on what exchange rate you've got in Nigeria. Jerry did his calculation. He told me 347,000 naira plus 70,000 naira for the maintenance fee for that month of September. I sent that money to Jerry. Still, we've got no receipt from Jerry. No any form of proof that he's paid for that yearly subscription for that website. No, the maintenance he's been paying for. Okay. So now the month of October arrived. Jerry contacted me again. He said, "Oh, he needed money for maintenance for the month of October." Before October arrived, Jerry had contacted me a couple of weeks, I think 1 week after I'd sent him that money for September subscription. He told me the money is not enough. That is short. I need to send him more money. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. He said, no, it's because he did his calculation based on Naira instead of dollar. So there is a balance left. I said, no, I'm not going to send you more money because I've sent you lots of money already. If there is a shortage, then you would have to deal with that. And I made it clear to Jerry that in regards to the monthly subscription fee, maintenance fee, sorry, in regards to the monthly subscription fee of 70,000, he would need to take that query to the WhatsApp forum. So we can be rotating the maintenance of the website every month with someone else, because I felt like I was spending a lot of money in the party, and I felt like I could be swapping with someone in regards to the maintenance fee. Like if I pay September, so much you pay October, and I pay November, someone pays in December. So I suggested that to Jerry. He said yes, he was going to take that to the forum. But Jerry did not take that to the forum. He stayed with it. And in the month of December, I think early December, Jerry came and told us that they shut down the website. Okay? And we were asking him, this is a website we've paid a yearly subscription for, and we'll be maintaining it. How comes it's been shut down? He said because we've not paid maintenance for over 3 months. Okay, which is why first I got upset with Jerry, because I had discussed with him to take this query to the WhatsApp group to discuss it there about the monthly maintenance fee, which he did not. So he stayed quiet, and it's resulted now to the website being shut down. Okay. Another thing that happened again is during the Christmas season, we wanted to do like a giveaway to the less privileged community in Cameroon. Okay, wanted to use the party to do like a form of publicity for the party. So we had a giveaway and we created a website. Okay, and Jerry insisted on his name being on that website in terms of his account details for funds to be sent to him, especially those in Nigeria, because he felt like those in Nigeria could not send money by PayPal. Okay, to go for me links abroad. Okay, now we came out with calendars. He came out with calendars. He came out with stickers, and he came out with food bags, because he said this is what politicians do. This is what politicians do. That's what they do in Nigeria. Politicians, they do stickers, they do calendars, to give out to people. Okay, so now I had this discussion with Jerry, because Jerry brought the idea, and I bought the idea. It was good for me. I said, okay, you do your investigation and tell me how much that would cost. So Jerry came back to me, did a summary of, I don't know, he said 1,000 calendars would cost, for example, 400,000 naira, and 300 stickers would cost, for example, 500,000 naira. He did his calculations, came back to me and said everything that he brought to me was about 1,200,000 naira. Okay. So I said to Jerry, this is a lot, because we've got other activities that we're trying to organize for the party, like workshops. And I was the only one to sponsor that department of the stickers and the calendars and all of that stuff. So I told him that, no, we need to cut down on this. We can just do, for example, just 300 calendars for now, that we could use for the festive period only. Then in the future, we could produce more. So we reduced that amount down to about almost 500,000 naira, including the stickers, the calendars, and the food bags. Food bags of 2 kg each that we had to put some rice and share to people. Okay, so I sent that money to Jerry. Jerry went, did his printing. Okay. Now, December was supposed to do giveaway. We could not catch up because unfortunately the president of that party was bereaved. So we had to postpone the giveaway to January. Okay. Jerry had printed those stuffs now. Now we're saying, now how was he going to send those things to Cameroon? Because the party is based in Cameroon. Okay. So now we're looking at options of transportation. I was thinking we could send them by flight. You know, he goes to the airport and send those things there. But he was saying he does not live in Lagos, and from his place to Lagos is hours. And we're also thinking that sending them by flight, he might go to customs and they might have to open those things and confiscate them. So after deliberations, Jerry suggested that he could post those things to Cameroon. Okay. And according by him, he said it was not going to take up to a week to post those things to Cameroon, that they always post things to Cameroon. He said, that's fine then. We sent him. You go and find out how much posting those things would cost us. Okay. Jerry said, we asked him, how many kilograms of those things have you made? Is it possible to call the posting office to ask them, with these set kilograms of stuff, how much is it going to cost us? So we know how much to send to Jerry. Jerry said it does not work like that in Nigeria. You have to carry things physically to the post office for them to weigh it there before you bring it back. He said that if you carry it physically to the post office, you weigh them, and it's too much, and we can't pay for it at that moment. So you have to carry those things back to your home. That's the question we asked Jerry, but he could not give us a definite answer. Okay, we gave Jerry a couple of days. Jerry came back to me and said he was going to post those things for 140-something thousand naira. And he could not give me the kilograms of those things yet. But that's all he told me, that it was going to cost like 140-something thousand naira. So now I sent Jerry 150,000 naira to post those things to Cameroon. Now, Jerry now took the money, went. I later asked him, when are you going to post those things? Because we needed to do giveaway in January. And now it was already getting to, I think, after New Year. Okay. So I'm like, okay, what's happening now? And Jerry said, the post office have gone on Christmas break. Okay. And I was confused. But you've just spoken to them and they've told you that they're going to post those things for 100 and something thousand naira. And now they're telling you that they've gone on Christmas break. So it didn't make sense to me. I said, okay, when are they going to reopen? He said, okay, they're going to reopen the following Monday after New Year. The following Monday after New Year, we asked Jerry, have you posted those things? Jerry said he was going to post it on Tuesday because he was so busy in the office. Wherever he works, in the radio station, I think it's a journalist or something. That Tuesday arrived, we asked Jerry, have you posted those things? Okay, it was a problem for Jerry to give us a definite answer. The president of that party contacted Jerry. Jerry was extremely rude to him. This is where my problem is. Extremely rude. Okay, I contacted Jerry myself. He made fun of me over the phone, being so provocative, singing some funny songs, over the phone to me. Okay, and I told him, if he doesn't post those things to me before a set date, I was going to pick him up in Nigeria. And mind you, all these transactions I've made with Jerry, we've requested for receipts. Not for once has he provided receipts for any of those transactions, which for me became so suspicious for me that this guy is up to something. So I insisted that you present to me all the receipts I've sent money through to. All the receipts, I will need them. Jerry refused providing receipts. I don't know, it took probably weeks. Later on, he came to the WhatsApp forum. He was still there, posted a receipt. Okay, a receipt of the recipient's name who was going to pick up those things in Cameroon and his contact number. We know details of the name of the post office he used to post those things to Cameroon. So when he posted that little screenshot in the WhatsApp forum, I actually replied. I said, please, can you give us a full receipt? This is just a screenshot of someone's name. This is not a full receipt. We need to see tracking number. We need to see name of the post office, so we can be able to chase this thing up. And even when I posted it, I came and told us that they said that the parcels would arrive in 2 to 3 weeks, or is it 14 to 21 days? He was saying some funny things. But as I speak to you, it's been 45 days. Jerry claimed to have posted those things, and we haven't seen them yet. So it's delaying our process in what we are doing in Cameroon regards to giveaway and our political ambitions. Okay?
Can I come in now?
So now, let me finish. Sir. Let me finish. So now, we got stuck. Okay, members of the party, they delegated some members of the party to reach out to Jerry. Jerry exited himself from the group because he now became sarcastic in the group, saying that they're asking for him receipts because they think that he's stealing money from people, and saying that in Nigeria, they pay him millions of naira to run political campaign for candidates. What is this chicken money we think that he's going to steal from us? Being abusive and insulting to people in the group. comparing me to Mama Folashade for whatever reason, I don't know. Mama Folashade is like a mother to me. Okay? I think her first son is even older than me. Okay? Throwing shades and being so insulting. Went to my WhatsApp. Okay, Papa Riano, went to my WhatsApp, insulted my generation, told me how, because I threatened to pick him up and put him in jail. I threatened to pick him up from here in Nigeria and put him in jail. He said I should try. That he's gonna use his, I don't know if he's worshiping some juju. He's gonna use his juju and I don't know, threaten me with some juju he's using or whatever. Okay? So we waited. It's been 45 days since Jerry posted notice. We've not received it. And we've reached out to him by all means. Then he keeps saying that he does not care. We should sort out the things ourselves. He's not involved in the party no more. Forgetting that he sent some things which we need. I reached out to African TV. Okay? I told him, African TV, I know Jerry is your errand boy. Okay? And you brought him to this party because Jerry told me you brought him into the party. And I believe you speak to him every day. Can you ask Jerry, can you please ask him, where are the things that he posted? It's been 45 days, we've not received them, and it's delaying our process. And he's been difficult in communication. I spoke to African TV yesterday, that if Jerry does not get to us by the 1st of March, we are going to pick him up. And African TV told me to give him till today, okay, to get to Jerry and get me a feedback. Later on, earlier this evening, I contacted African TV on WhatsApp and asked him if he's spoken to Jerry. And he sent me a funny message, which I don't even understand. He said, yes, he did. And he posted the things by InPost. I don't know if InPost is one of your post office, and that I should search for InPost's contact number and give them the reference number to track the parcel. So implying I should do that. That's African TV's message to me. After he sent that to me, African TV zoomed off. He zoomed off. So this is a problem for me. As several members of the party have tried to reach out to Jerry, but the message they sent to me in his reply is very disgusting.
Okay,
What I'm
Chantel,
saying
can I
here is
respond?
this. My date stands.
Chantel, you've
Jerry
spoken
is
for like
here.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I can speak for 1 hour. Don't cut me short. I don't care about you, African TV. I
Chantel,
don't
you've
give a
spoken
damn
for
about
like
you.
20 minutes.
Don't let me to be rude to you, African TV. I did not come here for
African
you.
TV, please be calm. Don't please
I
be
did
calm.
not come here for you, African
Involved in
TV.
the issue and you're not going to be the one to mediate it.
Stay your lane, African
Chantal,
TV.
go on. Please
So
go on, Chantal.
Jerry
When you are
is
done,
here.
let us.
Jerry is here. For the past few days, I've been trying to reach him out on this platform because I cannot reach him. Okay, so Jerry is here, and I'm sending this message directly to Jerry. If by the 1st of March, everybody is here, Jerry, you don't present
Don't make
us.
threats here. Don't make threats
Papa
here.
Riano,
Let's just
we're gonna
get
pick
in
Jerry
between.
up.
The reason why we want to talk about this now, because at least you still believe that something can happen. So let us look into this case and see what the technicalities is. So according to you, Chantal, thank you very much for believing in us and for wanting us to get involved into this particular matter. Since the jury is here, who would you prefer to go first to address your major concern? Is it African TV or Jerry?
Okay, African TV has nothing to do with this. He's been on the platform, he's never communicated. The only reason
All
why we
right.
reached out to him is because we
Let
needed
us
to
allow
Jerry.
Jerry to address the different allegations you have made.
Yeah,
Hello,
the
Jerry.
Jerry
How are
can
you?
come up.
Hello, Jerry. How are you?
Yo, I'm here. Good day,
Yeah, what's up?
everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Can you help us address these concerns that has been raised by
Wait, Jerry, please
Chantal?
forgive me.
African TV, no,
Before,
African TV,
she
please.
alluded to me. She
African
alluded
TV,
to me,
no,
and I need to clear that
African
part.
TV, no. You have to keep, digest things, just keep it. Not all times you come up, please. No matter what she'll say, she has made it clear she doesn't have any issues with you. She has referred to you, and when the time comes, we'll fix that up. Jerry, please address the concerns.
Okay. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to say the only reason I am responding to this is because at this point I am here. Number one, and number two, I am obliged to do so. So, well, talking about the website you mentioned, well, it has everything to do with the owner of the party or the presidential aspirant, because I guess everything has been explained to him and some other people in the group before I was not meant to even join the group. I was supposed to be there on a professional level, which is why I was there. So everything has been explained to him. I personally explained everything about the website to him from the very beginning, which till today, he still tells me he does not understand. And I will not be wasting my time working with somebody who never understands what I'm saying regarding his own, what is it called, job. You're giving me a responsibility to work for you, and I am trying my best to explain to you the pros and cons of the project you want me to handle for you. Yet, for a million times, when it gets to the public, I don't understand. When it comes to financial settlements, that's where we get to fight. There are a lot of things that should I call her an accuser, said that is far beyond what she knows. So for the website, I will not take full responsibility, because up until the website got stopped working, I have called several times. I have spoken. I have said a lot of things. Now, for the statement that was made, I am an errand boy to African TV. I'm not offended being an errand boy to African TV. As a matter of fact, I'm proud of it. But for her, or for her people, or for her and her people, that they think that they can push me around without getting to a point of, okay, this is what we're doing. How do we achieve this? What do we need to do? And we get straight to the point. Now you're sending me back to the group. So who are you not to be able to go back to the group and go and tell them, I didn't come to you in the first place to tell you to make payments for anything. So it is okay for you to go back to the group or whoever came to you and tell them, look, I'm not able to make payments for this thing. Now you're sending me as an errand boy to go back to the group and go and tell them, the group that I don't tell them, the only person I have personal financial discussions with is the owner of the party, who is a presidential candidate. And now when it comes to funds and all of those things, we're always having issues. Now they expect me to be working for free. That's where the first problem lies. Because she mentioned it, Chantel herself mentioned it, that I am a member of the group. Why can't I be working for free? But I wasn't brought in there as a member of the group. I was told several times that it is a philanthropic, what they call a charity organization or something. I don't even understand what statement they made. There was a charity group, which I supported in my own little way. I supported them so much with their media and stuffs for free. Now, coming to the website got to the point it got because they failed to respond to the needs of the website. Now, coming to what's it called? She was asking me for receipts and stuff like that. Now, I've just been looking at her, but you see the manner at which, if everyone wants to reason out the way and the manner at which she has portrayed everything she wanted to say, it would have been nice if it was a discussion from the beginning or a discussion that came in between, and we had an understanding. Now, when you were going to do all of this, it got to the point where they needed calendars and all of that. So because of my experience with some politicians here in Nigeria, I said, okay, let me give you guys ideas. You want to distribute food items in December. Okay, this is how it is done here. Can you guys try it over there? They said yes. Okay, you can print some publicity materials to go with it. Don't just share rice in cups. They wanted to share like 2 cups of rice or something. Okay, you don't just share it and put it in plate for people to go home with. I said, no, it is okay for you to pack it in bags, branded bags, just for promotion, which they agreed. And they sent me the funds to arrange the materials, which I also did, and I sent them everything. Now, they've been working with me directly. Not that they are sending me message. They are working with me directly. I did not go there as their errand boy. African TV did not take me to the place as their errand boy. He took me to the place as an expert in my field. But because they wanted to be using me for free, that's where the problem is coming in. So now, after the what's it called has been printed, they now said, okay, they wanted to send the items that was printed. Now, they didn't talk about this. I was also attending their meetings every Saturday for us to know what's up. Yeah, the president, the owner of the group, lost his brother and it delayed. So they were persistent. On the 30th, I went to the night post. And all these things I've been telling them, okay, let's use the night post, blah, blah, blah. We've talked about these things several times. Now, on the 30th of, what's it called, of December, I went there and I went to make findings. I met a couple of people, but the place was not officially opened, which I came back to tell them that, okay, these people is already Christmas period, but they said I can bring it. And this is the amount that they said. Now, the items I was supposed to send are not the foodstuffs. They are the publicity materials they want to use to send the foodstuffs and to share the foodstuffs in their country. So on the 31st, like towards midnight, she sent me 150,000. On the 31st, I went there. Obviously, I should have thought, but some organizations still open, but it skipped my mind that, okay, this is a federal, what's it called, organization. So when I got there, I actually met people there, but these guys don't look to me like they're working at the place. So I felt, okay, no, I can't drop this thing for them. Let me wait they said the main person that will take the item has gone on break. I came to tell them, okay, this is what I heard at that place. So he said that why would they, just the way she's talking, that why will I go there yesterday and by today they have gone on break? I was like, wow, okay. So from there, she's been speaking to me rudely. I've just been quiet. I said, okay, let's wait till the Tuesday after Christmas. I know by then some offices would have opened and all of that. I was there. The person that was supposed to pick up the items had not resumed. So I came back to them. I said, okay, this person is the person that is supposed to pick up the item has not resumed. Let's wait. Let's give them some more time. Nigeria, after New Year, it will still take like 1 week before offices start opening fully. I explained all these things to them. But instead of her to understand, okay, I went there, I said, okay, these things, I've dropped it with them. But I need to ascertain when the items will be delivered, like when they will come and carry it from the night post to be delivered. so that I can know the exact number of days. They said that they give me a receipt where I went to. I said, come on, I can't take a receipt now because they have not validated when the items will be sent. Just be patient. Let me get the exact day that they would ship these items. Like, okay, if they tell me that we're going to carry it tomorrow, so I know that, okay, well, this thing, they are shipping it tomorrow. Then if it's going to take 14 days, 21 days, then I can be sure that, okay, within 21 days, you guys are getting this item. Just relax. Let them be sure of when the people that are coming to carry the parcel will come and carry it. Just for the receipt, be patient. Nothing what I know here. She carried my picture. She go my TikTok. She told me that she's going to put a bounty on my head for them to look for me because of 150,000. I know 150,000 is money, but I have not had any situation that has anything to do with money with you. Now, you're going to put a bounty on my head. You're going to spoil my reputation on TikTok. You go do this, you go do that. She go my TikTok, copy my pictures, my videos. She was threatening me. And I was like, come on. If you dey threaten me like this, say come. If you no do these things, it no go better for you. Unto waiting, you send me message. I even humble myself to go do am for now. And I dey explain to you, say, see wetin dey on top this thing. Why you no just dey patient? Now you dey threaten me up and down. You know where I live? You know where I was so patient. I had to go and call the man and say, come, look, talk to your person. I have not offended you guys in any way before now. The two things that are causing issues here is the what is it called? Is the website and this particular item, which can be sorted out if you guys are ready. The website, if you guys are ready to pay the outstanding, you're going to have your website working as at that time. But they were not ready to pay. They wanted me to be doing everything for free. And I said, no, I'm not running a charity organization. I cannot work with you for free. So now, if I am working with you, you are working with me directly. If it's for receipt, I will issue you a receipt. It's me you're working with. I'm here for a professional reason. So for the items that are sent, I already sent them the tracking number, the items they need, which they told me that, okay, this is the item you will send to them. And I sent it to them. I sent it to the platform. I sent it to a couple of people. Now she said, this is not what I want. I didn't just respond to what she was saying. As at that time, like, come, this is what you need. You need the tracking number. Take the tracking number. The website is NIPOST. Please do the needful. I think at this point, I have tried. Since you want to
Jerry, can I help you finish
Mariano,
this?
are you still awake?
No. African TV, hold on. I have response to Jerry. Just hold on there, please. I don't need you in for now.
No. Chan, hold on. Chan, you hold on.
There. No, you hold on there.
Let me
African
say
TV,
the part.
this is not your case. This is not your case.
Chantel, you mentioned
African
me.
TV, this is not your case. This is not your case.
Why did you mention me?
Because I have replied to Jerry. I've told you the only reason I mentioned you is because we needed you to contact Jerry and you've done.
Please. Go on, Jerry. When are you done? Go on.
Okay.
Don't let us know.
In all these things, it's not a matter of pride, right? But it's a matter of understanding. I already explained all these things. You see, this thing, plenty past waiting I dey talk. So, but me, I know the person where they talk too much. I just struggle to say this much, to be honest with you. And African television knows me. I will hardly talk. I go look. So I think they were taking advantage of that. So where the problem is that they want me to work for free, to be doing things for them for free. And I said, no, I can't be working for you for free.
You want me to finish it? Let me explain the truth.
Yes, I would
Rally, you
like,
want me to finish it for you?
definitely I would like African television to talk, because he
Let
knows
Jerry
the
finish. I have
genesis
something
and
to
all
reply
of
to
these
you.
things. So
Okay.
before you will reply,
Jerry,
right?
no talk. Jerry, no
No,
talk.
no, no,
Jerry,
no.
now me get you involved. Jerry, no
African
talk
TV.
again.
Papayano, let African TV
No,
wait, please. This is not his case.
no, Chan,
You will
you've
wait.
spoken.
Don't no, you will
Chan,
wait.
you've
You will not
spoken.
tell me that I've spoken. I brought this matter here. So you will wait. The only issue you played here is for you to contact Jerry. You've done your part. So you will wait.
Chan, there
Yes,
is
you
more
will
to it
wait.
that you don't even
Okay,
know.
this is it.
Chan, you
This
don't
is it.
even know where.
Okay,
African TV, hold your breath.
African TV.
This is it.
Chan, wait, let's
Papayano,
talk. Chan, let's talk. Chan, wait,
Papayano, wait.
please wait.
Let me
It's
throw
okay,
light
no,
to
no,
some
it's
few
okay. Just
things.
wait,
No,
Chan.
wait.
Chan, just
Let
wait.
me throw light to some few things. All right, give me 1 second.
Mm,
First of
all
all,
right.
okay, the political party president made it clear, okay, made it clear to everyone in that party, okay, nobody was on any payroll, okay, clear to everyone, nobody was on any payroll. So if you join there, you know you are not on a payroll. After some couple of weeks, after that WhatsApp group was created, okay, Jerry started behaving funny. We had a conversation because I was close to him because they delegated some responsibilities to me. I mean, one of the communication strategies, that's part of my rules there. Okay. So they dedicated the responsibility to me to work with Jerry to come out, okay, with how with like strategies on how we're gonna promote the party, publicity. And one of them was on this Christmas giveaway. Okay. That's how I became close to Jerry. Jerry started talking to me that Sha, one is working here for free, Sha, making statements like that. And I made it clear to him, don't look at it that way because he has so much trust in the party. I said, don't look at it that way. Just look at it like your own contribution to the party. In the future, you will reap what you are sowing right now. That's the advice I gave to Jerry. Nobody's paying anybody there. Okay? So for
Chantal,
him, he already has a
Chantal,
biased mind that he's working for free. And
let's try
I
wait,
am
to
not
let's
part
Paparano,
of
wait,
the group.
Paparano, wait,
find
people
our
are
way.
here. People are here. And the
I
president
am
had
not part of the
addressed this
group.
issue to Jerry.
No,
He had
Chantal,
addressed this issue to Jerry
Chantal.
why he's not on a payroll.
Wait,
So
let
let me
us
finish,
try to have
Paparano.
other people. People are lost. We are trying to get into the case. That's
Okay,
why
go
I'm
ahead.
trying to call.
Go ahead.
So many things already said. So if you guys don't let us come in, we'll not be able to sort it out. Um. So there are two things I'm considering here.
Mm-hmm.
First, I don't want to escalate this particular discussion in the way
Mm-hmm.
that it will cause issue between you, the members of the group, and also secondly, in the way it may affect the aspirants. So let's see how let's put that in, utmost interest, because that is the goal. The goal of that organization or that group was to be able to promote that party and help that party